What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Film by Cam, man. We back with another video, and today we are going to be talking about how I just recently got into a car accident, y'all. This is crazy. This is gonna be I don't know how long the story time finna be, but we about to get straight into it, man. Pretty much where this story started, I'm back home. I'm back in my where I live now. If y'all didn't know, I live in Dallas. So this started right before our ski trip. Not ski trip, our Colorado trip. As y'all know, I went to Colorado. I vlogged it and everything. Feel free to go watch that vid if you're interested. This was a couple days before we were going to Colorado, man. And man, this is crazy, y'all. So I say it was around 6 p.m. It was around 7 p.m. and my dad had asked me to run a couple errands for him. My dad asked me to run a couple errands for him for work. I had to pick up some stuff from Home Depot, drop it off at one of his workers' houses, and that's exactly what I went to go do. So I pull in, you know, I'm pulling up to Home Depot. Guys, I swear to God, like, I shouldn't be swearing to God. Lord forgive me. But I promise you, before I walked out of the door, y'all should always listen to y'all gut. Y'all should. That's one thing. If I had to tell y'all anything, bro, always listen to your gut. My gut told me something bad was gonna happen. But like, I normally think of the worst outcome most of the time. So I felt that gut feeling, so I was very, very cautious. Very, very cautious on the road, very, very cautious with what I was doing. But another part of me was like, you always think of the worst outcomes, which could be a lifesaver. It could be a good thing and a bad thing. So yeah, the other part of me was like, you always think the worst outcomes. You're running errands for your dad, you know, so you're good. So as I'm walking to my car to leave, I see a black cat. Like, I don't know what that has to do with it, y'all, but I never see black cats where my dad lives. And in this one during this one particular time, I seen a black cat for like 2 seconds. I had seen it, then I had faced my car to unlock it, then I turned back around and it was gone. It was so weird. So I'm like, oh yeah, nah. I seen a black cat. I had a bad feeling. Like, I felt a crash coming. This sounds like made up. I swear to you guys, I would not lie to y'all. I felt a crash coming, bro. I swear. So because of this, I was super cautious on the road. My dad was like, drive safe. Okay, cool. So we pull up to Home Depot. Everything is good, right? I'm staying extra, like, I'm not even looking at my phone too much. Like, I play my little music. Eyes on the road, bro. Like, I felt something coming. So I walk into Home Depot. Everything's good. So I'm in there for a little minute trying to figure out the right materials and stuff to get. I had to call my dad. He had to tell me the particular color, because if y'all know at Home Depot, there could be 30 different blues, 30 different greens, but you have to get the specific one. There's like a number and letter code. There's like a number and letter code for each color and whatnot. So I had to get all of that. Okay, cool. So I'm getting out, like, I'm walking to go check out. As I'm checking out, everything's fine. I'm actually in a good mood. I'm good, you know. As I'm checking out, I get everything in my bags, right? The lady that stands by the self-checkout, because you guys know there's always someone who stands by self-checkout, makes sure you're not stealing. She told me, have a good day. All right, cool. I bag up my stuff. And I kid y'all not, bro. As I'm bagging up my stuff, I look up. No, I look to my... I can't remember. No, I look up. And I look at the door because, you know, I'm about to walk out. A lady walks in and says, "Excuse me, sir." So I'm like, oh shit, what did I do? I'm thinking I did something wrong. I'm thinking I parked somewhere I shouldn't have been or something. I don't know. I just thought I did something wrong. But she was like, "Excuse me, sir." I'm like, yeah, like, what happened? She was like, or I was just like, yeah. She was like, so we were sitting in our car and we seen you get out and everything, and a lady pulled up shortly after you came and literally, not rear end, front ended my car while I was parked, y'all. I kid y'all not. A lady with a truck hit my car while I was parked in the parking lot. The lady that came to me, who was sitting in the car with her husband, they have a Tesla. So remember that. This is gonna come in handy later. So she was like, yeah, we literally heard it and we seen it. We were sitting in the car the whole time. That's how they knew to come to me, because they were sitting in the car. So I walk out, they're still in the car. I walk out. For some reason, they were just sitting there, but they had everything they needed. They were about to leave. They were sitting there for whatever reason. It's nothing but guys. So they were sitting there. Then the lady, I guess a couple minutes after I pull up, swings in super hard and nails my car. I kid y'all not. But my car, bro, I'm not going to tell y'all, I have a Volkswagen, right? It's like a flip. You know how they say flip phones? Like, you can fucking throw them and they're like indestructible. Like, that's how my car is. I haven't gotten in any accidents, but bro, any like minor things, like everybody's accidentally ran over a curb. At least I have, like once or twice. Somebody rear-ended me one time, but it was like a tap, but like I felt it. Like, my car doesn't look damaged to the slightest, y'all. I kid y'all not. But the lady who came in to me, she was like, yeah, I heard a screech and she hit your car. So I'm like, no fucking way, y'all. So I'm like, bro, I literally felt this coming. So how I'm looking right now, bro, I hope I'm good. Like, I hope y'all don't mind my hair and whatnot, but I literally felt this coming. So I'm like, bro, no way. Like, my gut was really telling me the truth. It was really God. Like, God was preparing me for that, you know. So but we all have a gut feeling. That's God giving us a signal, you know, before something happens. So I walk out, bro. I immediately call my dad. Well, I didn't call him yet. So I walk out. I'm like, okay, so where's this? So as I'm walking out, I see a lady speeding off. Mind you, the other lady that was in the car with her husband, she was like, yeah, she was looking at your car and inspecting it and making sure there was no damage. Guys, bro, she was trying to walk off and act like nothing happened, because you can't really tell in my car. Like, now there's a small scratch on the front of my bumper that wasn't there. So yeah, so she's walking in the store. The lady that hit my car, she's like speed walking. I'm like, excuse me, because someone just told me it was her. I was like, excuse me. I was like, did you hit a car? Did you happen to hit a Volkswagen in the parking lot? She was like, I don't know. I might have. I don't know. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you would know if you hit a car, bro. Someone who didn't hit a car, they're gonna say, no, I didn't hit a car. They're not gonna say, I don't know. So immediately right there, they told me that she was the lady that hit my car. So I'm like, okay, can you come over here for a second? And she was like, oh yeah, this is my truck. So yeah, so she was like, yeah, this is my truck. Ooh. So all right, cool. So I'm inspecting the damage. I'm like, damn. And mind you, luckily the woman with the husband, she came back to her car, and her husband just sitting there, like, just watching the whole interaction between me and the lady that hit my car. So they're like, yeah, she definitely hit it. The lady, they heard the lady saying like, oh, I don't know if I hit it or not. I don't know. I don't know. How do you not know? That doesn't make sense. Anyways, I called my dad right there. I'm like, someone just hit my car. He's like, are you serious? Like, I had a feeling something bad was gonna happen. I was like, I did too. That's crazy. So yeah, bro, like, she hit my car, guy. Like, this isn't clickbait or nothing. Like, I literally got hit in the parking lot without me being in the car. Like, that is probably I'm not gonna say unlucky, because everything happens for a reason, but bro, that, you gotta be that's pretty rare to happen, where somebody hits your car in the parking lot, gang. Like, it's probably not. It probably does happen a lot, but it's never happened to me, bro. I've been driving for 3 years. Longer than that, but I've had my car for 3 years. So, and that's never happened. So yeah, I call my dad. He's like, get her insurance, get her driver's license. Cool. I get her insurance, I get a driver's license. She's like, yeah, if this happened to me, I'd want to get it too. I'm not sure though if I hit it. Hey, can I run in the store real quick and go return this? That's all I came here for. I'm like, okay, cool. So she runs in the store. I'm talking to my dad about it. He's like, yeah, get this, get that. I'm like, all right, cool. And pretty much they were talking to me, and this is where the Tesla comes into play, y'all. So the people with the Tesla, the married couple, they were like, yeah, our Tesla picks up camera footage. Like, it can replay footage of stuff that's happening around the Tesla. I did not even know Tesla has that feature, bro. I don't really mess with Teslas, but that's a Tesla feature. I don't know too many cars that have that. So they were able to play footage back and show it, because the lady was saying she didn't hit a car. At least she didn't think so. So they were like, yeah, she definitely hit it. Like, we heard a screech and a crack. So I'm like, damn. So like, my bumper is low-key like off-centered now. That's another thing that happened. My bumper's like not hanging, but it's like you can see a space between my bumper and like my actual car. So the lady comes back though, y'all. I pretty much get her information, which I already did, and I told her I ended up getting their information to the married couple for a witness so I could file a claim, and we pretty much went our separate ways, bro. But that's pretty much how I got hit. This happened right before my trip. Like I said, I just didn't have time to make a video on this, tell the story time. I would have made one the same day, but I just had a lot going on preparing for the trip and everything. I left a couple days after that. I'm gonna show y'all pictures of like the front of my car. I'll probably put it right here. As y'all can see, it's really not that bad. But yeah, bro, that's the story time on how I got in a car accident. Technically, it is a car accident. It's a car accident. Like, you can't tell me it's not a car accident. Thank God I wasn't driving and got in a car accident. I'm not even gonna say what I was about to say, but I'm so blessed and thankful that I haven't been in an actual car accident, like me driving. Thank God. Dear Heavenly Father, please don't let that happen to me. In Jesus' my name I pray, man. But that was my first car accident, y'all. Pretty crazy story. The lady tried to get away with it. We ended up not even filing a claim. At least right now, at the time of me recording this video, we haven't filed a claim because there's really only a scratch on my bumper. It's honestly not even noticeable. Like, if y'all seen my car, y'all could not tell someone just hit the fuck out of my car. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like I said, my car is like a flip phone, y'all. Like, you know, the new iPhones, just like new cars, you barely tap them, you're gonna see that. But the old flip phones, you can slam that shit on the ground, you will not see a difference, bro. That's dead ass how my car is. My car's not old. It's a 2016, which is 10 years old, so it's kind of old, but there's older, you know what I mean? Like, I'm very thankful and very fortunate to have a 2016 with CarPlay. Like, that's all I need, bro. If I can play my music, I'm not even tripping. And it's not too old to wear Bluetooth, you know? So, it's just right. Like, it's the perfect year because that was the first year I think they added CarPlay into the Volkswagens. So, it's perfect, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm done talking, man. I hope y'all boys enjoyed this video. I know this wasn't nothing too crazy. Like, this was just a little story time. I know this isn't usually what my content is. A lot of my content, as y'all know, is self-improvement videos, motivation videos, things of that nature. But I felt like telling this story time. I mean, it just happened. So if y'all want more story times, drop it down in the comments, man. Feel free to let me know. If y'all was fucking with this story time, let me know. I will do more. If I don't get any comments, I'm probably gonna stray away from the story times. But I hope y'all boys enjoyed this video, man. Filmed by Cam, and I'm out, man. Y'all boys be safe.